This video will take a look at how to navigate your Duke Tip online course. I have already logged into Sakai at sakai.duke.edu using my registered email address. When I log in, I see two tabs, a white tab called My Workspace and a dark blue tab for my Duke Tip online course. When you log into Sakai, you will always start out at the My Workspace tab, and it will always be available to you. Think of it as a personal tab of your content that is private to you. No one else can access your personal workspace. Beside the My Workspace tab, you'll see a dark blue tab with the name of your online course. Click on that tab to access your course. In this case, we're logged into a sample course. Before we get started, it's important to note that each online course looks a little bit different, but many of the aspects we'll cover today will be available in your course site. During orientation, your course instructor will also help you learn how to navigate your specific online course. Here we are at the home screen for my sample online course. There are several boxes within the home screen. On the upper right-hand side of the screen, you'll see recent announcements from your instructor. This announcement section is where your instructor can give you relevant information and updates about your course. Underneath the announcements box, you'll see the calendar display, which will show deadlines for the course assignments and activities created by your instructor. The message center is where you can see new forum postings from your classmates or instructor. To the left, you'll see your course information area. This will include an introductory message about your course from your instructor. It may also include a photo or video or other course materials. On the left-hand side of the screen, you'll see a navigation menu with a list of tools. As we said, the navigation menu may look a little different for every class that you take, but it will be similar to what we're looking at today. Let's go ahead and jump in and look at the syllabus tool. The syllabus tells you what your assignments and course activities will be for the term. It organizes this information in a tentative schedule for your course. The syllabus will be an important guide to your online coursework, so you will use it frequently. While each course syllabus will look a bit different, they all work the same way. At the top of the syllabus, you'll find a course outline or overview for the duration of the course. Instructors break their courses up into weekly units or weekly modules, so here you'll also see each week's assignments, materials, and activities. A typical TIP online course will have several different types of coursework within a weekly unit. There may be one or more reading assignments from your textbooks or from material that your instructor provides in an online link. You may be asked to watch a video online after following a link provided by your instructor. Your instructor will regularly assign you discussion forum post assignments where you'll share ideas, ask challenging questions, and discuss course material with your classmates. And there may also be a written assignment for you to submit, or a test, quiz, or other assessment for you to take. Read your instructor's directions carefully to find out what coursework you need to complete each week. Also, look for due dates and deadlines so that you can submit your work on time. Let's pause here and look at an example of a weekly unit of coursework. Here I'm looking at week 1 in our sample science fiction literature course. Here the instructor has assigned a number of readings. We can see that one reading is a linked Word document. If I click on this link, it will download the file to my computer so that I can open it in Microsoft Word. The instructor also refers to several offline readings that are within the course textbooks. Here, the instructor discusses this week's discussion forum post assignment and provides a link directly to this week's discussion forum. If I click on this link, it will open a new window that will give me direct access to that specific forum for this week. We will focus on the discussion forums in another video, but it is important to note that discussion forums are very important to your online course. The forums are where instructors and students can come together to share ideas about what they're learning in the course. Finally, this week has a written assignment in the form of an essay. The instructor describes this essay, provides helpful directions, and provides a link to the assignment itself. If I click on this link, it will go directly to the assignment page within my course site. We will talk about how to submit an assignment in another video. Again, each syllabus may look a bit different from course to course, but the basic elements will be the same. The syllabus is your go-to area for the course, and it will be an important resource for you throughout the term. Let's go back to the navigation menu now to look at other course tools. Remember, these tools may look slightly different for your course, or they could be in a different order on the page. If you click on the Announcements tool, you'll see that you can access all of your course announcements in one place. This area is an expanded version of the Announcements box on the course homepage. If you click on the Schedule tool, you'll be able to view an expanded version of the calendar from the course homepage. There, you can view important due dates or scheduled events within your course, like your live chat sessions. The Gradebook tool will display your evaluations for the course so far. Remember that your course instructor is evaluating you on your participation, your coursework, and your progress in the course. You may also see a link to a course wiki. The wiki is where you'll find information specific to your course. Each instructor posts slightly different documents, but you will find a copy of the evaluation rubric, which is a way of looking at how you'll be evaluated for your work. You'll find a copy of the Duke Tip participation policy and a document that discusses the code of conduct or expectations for work in the course. You may also find additional files created by your instructor, such as a guide to chat etiquette. The Resources tool is a collection of all of the documents and files in your course. Your instructor will link to these documents and files within your course syllabus, so you likely won't need to access this area directly. There are 3 tools that you can access through your instructor's syllabus links or here in the navigation menu. They are Assignments, Forums, and Tests and Quizzes. When you click on your instructor's links to these tools from within the syllabus, you will go directly to the specific item for that week, so it may be less confusing. However, when you click on these tools here in the menu, you'll see the full list of items all at once. I'll talk about each of these tools one by one. Clicking the Assignments tool will allow you to view your course assignments in one list. Here, your instructor may choose to only post assignments 1 week at a time, or the instructor may post all of the course assignments at once. When you click on Assignments in the navigation menu, you will need to locate the assignment you'd like to work on by carefully reading the titles and referring to the due dates. Remember, in the syllabus, your instructor will list the appropriate assignment for your weekly coursework and link you directly to that assignment, so it may be easier for you to access assignments from the syllabus. I talk more about how to submit an assignment in a separate video. The Forums tool will show you the discussion forums for your course. When I click on this tool, I can see the multiple forums available in my course and the topics within each forum. I can click on a forum to view it more closely and read my instructor's instructions as well. Again, we will focus on the discussion forums in another video, as they are a very important area for discussion and collaboration with your classmates and your instructor. Remember, your instructor will link to the necessary forum within his or her syllabus, but you can also click this tool directly to access the forums as well. TIP students post actively throughout the day, so you may very well visit your course site multiple times a day to participate in discussions with your classmates. In that case, you may choose to access the forums directly from the navigation menu. Now, let's take a look at tests and quizzes. Not every course will have a tests and quizzes tool, and you may find that your course uses surveys more often than tests and quizzes. If you click on the tool, you will be able to see all of the tests and quizzes that your instructor has made available to you. As with the Assignments tool or the Forums tool, your instructor will link to the appropriate test, quiz, or other evaluation within your course syllabus. I will address how to take an assessment in your course in a separate video. Your instructor may have included more tools in your navigation menu than I have discussed here, so it will be important to review their directions about navigating your course during online orientation. There's one more thing I'd like to point out to you before we finish this video. Some tools have their own homepage and others do not. This tool homepage is what you see when you click on that tool for the very first time. Do you remember when I clicked on the Discussion Forum tool? When I did that, I saw the main page of the tool, which lists all of the course forums. Then I clicked on a single forum to examine it further. Now that I'm here, I want to point out this little symbol in the upper left-hand corner of the forums. This button, which looks like two little blue arrows, is the Reset button. If you are within a tool and would like to go back to the home page of that tool, click this button instead of clicking Back on your browser. When I click the Reset button, I'll be back at the home page of the Forums tool, where I can see all of my course forums. If you would like to jump to another tool entirely, you may do so by clicking on that navigation tool here on the menu, as we've done throughout this video. The final step you need to take is to log out of your online course. Look up to the top right-hand corner of the screen. Next to your email address, you'll see a link to log out. Once you click that link, Duke's NetID service will ask you if you're sure you'd like to log out. Go ahead and click Yes, log me out. Clicking on this button will fully log you out of the Sakai site and your online course.